when the rain is coming down. Nothing more to do when there's no one else around.
Wow, hello. How are you, Rakeeb?
Good. You lost me there in your jingle. Love the intro.
I know. It's like a little bit of a dance. Hey, it's like a new year. We're going to have a new thing happening. Hey.
Yeah. I was trying to figure out what the song was and I could not, but then I thought it was going to end with something else. What am I going to do with all that? I don't know if you know what song I'm referring to.
Yeah. Well, maybe not all that, but maybe let's think about what are we going to do with all that information that we're going to use this year to kick ass. I mean, 2022 has just been, we thought we were going to start off on a high, and then all of a sudden, for those watching this, Omicron has made its way to New Zealand, and it is, it's just causing havoc. So we're now got a new challenge for 2022.
Exactly. How do we rejig everything again? Because we all probably had a plan in place for what 2022 was going to look like, with the borders opening, with people coming through, with businesses shifting, everything. So it's going to be interesting to see what we now actually do. Like, we have to relook at all our plans, but hey, that's what we're here for, right? We're here to help everyone else.
Exactly. And for small businesses, it is really challenging. We know that people are feeling unmotivated, they don't have any direction, and it's really hard to navigate a pathway forward when you just feel so, I guess, empty, right?
Exactly. And I think the main thing we need to focus on is like changing our strategy and keeping a positive mind about it all. I think that's probably the biggest thing. I know it might seem like nothing good is happening around us, but there are things that we can focus on. I mean, there's so much support out there for local businesses. There's so many mentors. There's so many, people creating content online that we can reuse to kind of keep our business active as much as we can. So I think it's just about keeping that positive mind more than anything.
Totally is. And hey, and so this is where we step in, isn't it, Rakeeb?
Exactly. This is what we're here for. I mean, we've got some big plans, don't we?
We sure do. I mean, firstly, we started off with a beautiful jingle.
I know. Can we just like make that a thing every time we do a live?
I think we will. I mean, I love the fact that we start off with a bit of energy and get it going. Yeah, definitely.
I remember you saying that one of the 2022 goals was to have a jingle for our lives, and you've ticked one off already.
I did. So I did set a series of business goals this year, and I am trying to chip away at them slowly. It feels like sometimes when you take 2 steps forward, you take 1 back, but we're getting there. Yeah. And we've got a bit of a new look. Now, Rakeeb, we've got something exciting to also share with people, because we're going through a bit of a rebrand.
Yeah, we are. Do you want to tell them what the changes are then?
Definitely. Yeah. So, for those that are watching and have been watching us over the last, 18 months, we have always been directional tourism. Our focus has been 100% on tourism businesses, but we have made a little bit of a decision to spread our wings, because, our superpowers can be used for good across all small businesses. So we are now extending our reach, and, with the love and support, of Rakeeb and all our other guests that also come on the show, we are now focusing on all small businesses. So we've renamed ourselves as Directional Marketing. So
that's what we're celebrating.
Yeah, that's what we're celebrating.
Yeah.
So we're kicking the year off in 2022 as Directional Marketing, and our topics for the year will be all about, let me hear it, small businesses. Exactly, Rakeeb. So Rakeeb, you want to share with us just some of the things we've got in store for 2022?
Yeah, we've got some a lot of topics around content marketing, around email marketing, around how we can do things better, how we can leverage support that's out there, how we can create, make changes to our website to appeal to our audience, but it's very focused on what a small business needs to do. So there's a whole range of topic over the next few months that we've already put together that we will be working on every week, I guess, I'm guessing our live times are also staying the same, aren't they, Tracy? So we're doing Thursdays.
They are.
Yeah. So anyone that
Thursday 1:30. Yep.
Yeah. Any small business doesn't have to be tourism focused that can join in, and we'll have a topic that covers everything that digital marketing pretty much touches. We'll cover any new trends that are coming up in the market as well. We'll talk about, so that way you guys aren't out there looking for answers from scratch. We will help you through that.
Yeah. Yeah. And the great thing is that, Rakeeb, you are with us on this journey. So thank you. It's great to have you back in 2022. But also more of the team, we've got a broader team that's going to be coming on board to support small businesses this year, and we're really, really excited about it. But I've also got some more news, Rakeeb, and I might have stuck this one in without telling you. So if anyone that's watching, we love it when they like, share, and talk on our lives. We absolutely adore hearing from everyone. But we're also moving to YouTube, so people can also watch us on YouTube. So if you are interested in following us on YouTube, they always say, just ask, hey, follow us and subscribe on YouTube, because we'd love to see more people joining us on that platform. But also, sign up to our newsletter. Now, we'll be dropping the link in the comments just once we get a chance to type it in and come and join our mailing list. Join our mailing list, because we'll be sending out regular updates on tips and information that's come out of our lives that we think is value to small businesses and that can help you. Now, Rakeeb, I have to ask, did you have a good break?
I did. It was lovely. So much to do with so little time. I feel like it needed to be extended, but being small business owners, I guess we don't have that much time to ourselves. So it was quite nice having a few days off over the Christmas break, just to me and the family, What about you? I know you got up to some mischief.
Exactly the same. I did get up to some mischief. I actually made sure that I switched off. I feel that everyone in 2021 was tired and exhausted, and I didn't realize how tired I was at the end of last year. And I took that break off between Christmas and New Year, and it was absolutely amazing. To add to it, we had stunning weather. So here in Melbourne, it was a beautiful week. So couldn't complain at all. And then got back into it. Got really creative, because I just want to point out, got really creative and created that jingle, not the music itself, the video.
You did
so
really well.
This
is a good sign of a content creator right there.
Yeah, thanks, Rakeeb.
You mastered it. I think if you put that on YouTube, it might be one of your, top moments of 2022.
Let's hold that thought. Hopefully when we recap and at the end of this year, we can come back to this point and make it as my highlight for 2022. But hey, Rakeeb, as we're starting, this is our first catch up for the year, first live. What are we seeing at the moment in the market? Like, we're hearing a lot, and I just want to put it out there. We're hearing a lot about this NFTs with social, and that's that currency, isn't it?
Yeah, correct. So it looks like Facebook is adding NFTs to their platform under Meta, and there's going to be a lot of changes with that they will release over time. But yeah, it has been announced that some posts, comments, things like that will result in a form of currency moving forward. What that looks like, details will be shared later, and we will probably do a live call with everyone just to explain how that works. But yeah, that's something to watch, and I think that's going to be the biggest change. Also, a lot of people are moving into the virtual reality world now as well, so VR is becoming a big thing. I think 2022 is going to focus on those two things. Just because Facebook is doing it, everyone else will want to do something similar. So it's a space to watch.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that Facebook's doing. Yeah, Facebook is doing a lot. We always have known that they want to keep you on the platform. But this year, they're offering the ability to have paid events online. Now, this could actually be quite beneficial to businesses that are struggling to get visitations into their business or people to come in, wineries, even restaurants that are not able to trade because it's getting too hard. Maybe they could offer cooking school options where it's paid. So these are something that are a good alternative from the physical world into the virtual, where we could start transitioning our businesses across. And I think this is going to be a big topic over 2022, especially with the changes from Facebook to Metaverse.
And I think another interesting thing to look out for is around the mental health aspect as well. So Facebook and a lot of the social platforms are putting a lot of focus on mental health this year. So it's been there's been a lot of talk overseas about it, and I think with Metaverse coming out with virtual reality, it opens up a whole world of mental health awareness campaigns that we'll be running as well. So that will be one to watch out for, especially for small businesses. The other big thing will be content creators, anyone creating content. So it could be local businesses, could be anyone online, where there's a money aspect of it as well that will be released. What that looks like, we still don't know, but they are talking about monetizing anyone that's creating content online as well on Facebook, for example.
Yeah. So if any of our businesses are thinking of transitioning to content creators, they do it now, because there could be some options. Yes, I did hear that they're changing the way the setup says, there's going to be a personal page and a business page. But like Instagram, they're going to create a creator page as well.
Correct. Yeah. So someone like us who could create content outside of just our normal everyday lives on Instagram, where we promote any other things that we do, we could end up getting a creator page where we promote our photography or anything along those lines, which is quite exciting because then it just kind of exposes us a lot more in the community.
Yeah, definitely. So many things are going to change. And I feel like we're starting 2022 with so many new things. And then we're going to reach out the year, it's just going to keep rolling. There's going to be so many things that are just going to come at us. So hopefully, Rakeeb, we've done a good job with planning the content for 2022.
I think so.
We may need to jig some.
Exactly.
We may need to jig some stuff around as new topics come up, and Mark Zuckerberg is always throwing new things at us, and it's important. It is really important to stay on top of social, but I think it's also important that we don't neglect our websites as well. So we've really got to focus on our websites, our key messaging, and also our product offering, and what are we offering the consumers so that we're getting it right. But most importantly, every touch point matches.
Exactly. And what I also like is the key guest speakers that you've got lined for this year that all match the topic we're going to be talking about. So these are all experts in their fields, not just any Tom, Dick, or Harry off the streets coming to talk about it. It's people that are experts in their fields.
Correct.
So that we will be getting the right wisdom that we need. And especially for 2022 and what Omicron might do to the community. So, there's support that's out there from us that will make sure that it's delivered with the right messaging at the right time, I guess.
Yeah. I'm glad you brought that up, Rakeeb, because at the end of the day, we love to think that we both know everything, but we just don't.
If only.
Yeah. So we have to call on some friends to help us out. So it's hopefully we'll get some, we know we've got some pretty good content lined up for this year. And I have to say that, Rakeeb, because you are one of our content advisors.
I am.
Yes. Yeah, so no, we're looking forward to rolling out this year. But it's a good start to the year. We've had a great summer. Unfortunately, we have not seen the end of pandemic. It's still with us, so we have to learn how to run our businesses with the current environment. And we know it's challenging for many people, but at the same time, there is lots of good stories coming out with how people are managing their businesses and still succeeding.
And I think also something to keep everyone engaged with throughout this process and throughout everyone not being sure what to do. We're going to make things exciting by doing some challenges as well.
We are. And we're, the best way to find out about our challenges are through our newsletter. We will do them through social to start with, but the tips and hints will come through our newsletter. So again, make sure you sign up to our newsletter this year.
And I think everyone should definitely sign up for the challenges because it will help them do marketing better for their business. So it's not just a challenge for the sake of us, keeping you entertained. It's actually to help grow your business. So things like how do I update my meta tags, stuff like that. So challenges will be based on important things that we need to do in marketing that will support small businesses.
Totally. Well, Rakeeb, I think that's enough for today because it's just a taste tester of what we're up to. It's great to see you.
Likewise.
And I feel like I've got a little bit of a summer glow, but it's really hard with my skin type to get a southern glow. I feel very
Well,
pale
it got really cloudy in Auckland today, so I'm like, my lights aren't working properly, so my glow's probably not showing as much as yours.
Yeah, no, it's probably not showing
as much
as But hey, thank you for joining us.
Get a lighting this week.
Yeah. I've already ticked off one of my business goals. You need to tick off some of yours.
I know.
But thank you for joining us. Now, if anyone that is watching this, whether you're watching it live or watching it on the replay, please tag a friend, share. We love it when you make comments. And hey, we love it when you actually share what things you would like us to talk about. Last year we had a lot of people type in and ask questions and actually send, comments on what they would like help with. And, that just helps us be guided by you in regards to what is important to you. Now, we think we know, but sometimes we don't know everything, as we just discussed a little bit before. But, until next week, we hope you stay safe. And if you do have any questions, reach out. You can catch us on Messenger or just type a comment below here and we will, either Rakeeb or I will respond. Now, Rakeeb, you have a great week. Until next time.
You too. See you guys later.
Stay safe.
Bye.
And we'll see everyone